Okay, so today we're going to do a deep dive into something pretty practical.
Yeah.
Um, Protecting your home from the elements.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say the elements, I mean like
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Um, and to help us with this, we're looking at the Exterior Wellness Report
Okay.
offered by a Minnesota company called Evergreen Construction.
Right. Make
So this is like a cheat sheet
Yeah,
for keeping your biggest investment safe and sound.
absolutely.
Right.
It is.
And maybe even spotting those problems
Yeah.
before they become like real headaches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what really caught my eye
Yeah.
looking at this report
Mm-hmm.
was just how thorough this inspection is.
Right.
They don't just like glance at your roof. They're
Yeah.
looking at
Mm.
the details you might never even think of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first off,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us a little bit more about like
Sure.
what makes Minnesota weather
Yeah.
so unique
Oh, absolutely.
and so tough on homes?
So, I mean, we're known for our kind of extreme weather swings.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
We have like scorching hot summers, and then, we have brutally cold winters.
And it's not just
Well,
the temperatures.
Yeah. It's not just the temps.
That's back and forth.
It's the freeze and thaw
Yeah.
that really does a number on houses.
So can you give us some examples of like
Sure.
what that freeze-thaw cycle can do to a house?
Yeah. So think about your siding.
Okay.
Okay. That's like the first line of defense against the elements.
Right.
Right? When it freezes and thaws constantly, it
Mhm.
expands and contracts,
Uh-huh.
and that can lead to cracks and gaps forming.
Oh,
Right.
I see.
And then what happens?
Oh, then water gets in.
Water gets in,
Yeah.
and that leads to rot and mold and,
Big problems.
big problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got this wild weather.
Yeah.
We've got these freeze-thaw cycles
Mm-hmm.
that can really damage a house.
Right.
Now let's get into like Evergreen's approach.
Okay.
How do they tackle this problem?
So they don't just like look for obvious problems like a hole in your roof or something like that.
Okay.
They use technology like infrared cameras
Oh, wow.
to detect like hidden moisture
Mhm.
issues behind walls or under the roof.
So like you wouldn't even...
You wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't know.
Looking at it yourself.
No.
Okay.
And they also take into account the age of your home,
Right.
materials used, and, the surrounding environment
I see.
to get a really complete picture.
So it's not
Just
just
to
a
comprehend.
checklist. It's
Yeah.
like really understanding
Yeah,
the house.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the hidden problems
Okay.
that Evergreen helps uncover.
Right. So we talked about the siding and the freeze-thaw cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But another common issue they find is improper attic ventilation.
Oh.
So when your attic isn't properly ventilated.
Yeah. Heat and moisture can build up,
Uh-huh.
and that can lead to, mold growth,
Yeah.
ice dams in the winter,
Okay.
and even damage to your roof structure.
Oh, so it's not just like an
Oh,
annoyance. It can be
yeah.
really serious.
Yeah. It's like neglecting your car's engine.
Right.
You might not see any immediate problems,
Uh-huh.
but over time, it can cause major damage.
Yeah. Okay. So we've talked about the inspection,
Mhm.
but what happens after?
Right. So once they've completed the inspection,
Yeah.
Evergreen provides you with like a detailed report
Okay.
outlining their findings.
Uh-huh.
And, they prioritize the recommendations
I see.
based on the agency
Yeah.
and the potential impact on your home.
So it's not just like,
Right.
here's a laundry list of things.
No,
No, it's
that's-
targeted.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how does this all tie back to like
Sure.
peace of mind for the homeowner?
Yeah. So I think having this knowledge
Mm-hmm.
about your home.
And, potential issues
Yeah.
really empowers you to make informed decisions
Yeah.
about maintenance and repairs.
Yeah.
So you're not just reacting to problems. You're
Mhm.
being proactive.
Right.
You're planning ahead.
Yeah.
You're budgeting for potential expenses.
And that reduces stress.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It takes away the anxiety of the unknown,
Right.
and it gives you a sense of control
Yeah.
over your home.
Okay. So bottom line.
Yeah.
This exterior wellness assessment is free.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredibly thorough,
Yes.
and it provides valuable insights
Absolutely.
that could save homeowners a lot of money.
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So if you were a homeowner in Minnesota,
Uh-huh.
what one area of your home's exterior
Okay.
would you want to have checked out first?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, it'd probably be the roof.
Okay.
just because it's such a crucial part of the house.
Yeah.
And, here in Minnesota, it takes a beating from the elements.
Right.
So knowing its condition and lifespan would be really helpful.
So that you can
Yeah.
budget.
Plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So big takeaway from this deep dive, preventative care
Yeah.
is key.
Absolutely.
A little bit of effort now
Yeah.
can save you a lot of headaches
Right.
and money down the road.
Big time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And having a trusted expert like Evergreen to guide you
Yes.
is invaluable.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah. So remember, folks,
Yeah.
stay informed, stay proactive,
Yeah.
and keep that Minnesota weather at bay.
You got it.